Heading out on another trip down to Atlanta. We got a flight tomorrow. We're going down there early so that we don't have to rush tomorrow morning and get there because our flight leaves at 7 tomorrow morning. Are you excited?
I mean, I'm happy to go back to LA, but like I said before, it feels like we just got back and we were just kind of settling in, and now it's time to pack up and head back on the road.
Made it to the Walgreens. We had to do a couple errands before we left town, and we got here at 1:40. And what happens at that time in small towns, Nacy?
Between 1:30 and 2, they are closed for lunch.
Yes, because you can't stagger lunches or anything anymore.
It seems to be a new thing with all the Walgreens now, that they close the pharmacy for lunch. So we're gonna go swing by McDonald's.
Heading down the mountain. So what are you looking forward to in this trip out to LA, Nacy? The Dodgers game, huh?
And then maybe, hopefully, we'll get to slip into Knott's and do something from the Boysenberry Festival, but I think we're going to be quite literally one day too soon.
Yeah, and just kind of like the Snoopy Fest, we were literally one day too soon there, too. Just kind of our luck.
But we will definitely swing back through Knott's Berry, because we do come back at the end of the month, and Boysenberry Festival will still be going on during that time, so...
Yeah, we have the whole day we leave, too. So we'll see what we get into at the end of the trip, too.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm excited to see the Dodgers game. Go to that fancy seat and do that whole experience. That'll be fun. Getting a Dodger dog.
Dodger dog.
And
It's just a hot dog, but they call it Dodger dogs.
And then Knott's Berry is always fun. Knott's Berry's a fun place to go. So it'll be fun going back there. Yep, just work.
But technically, I do have some downtime the next day after the ball game, so we may try to swing into Knott's that day as well, too. We're not really sure. We're just going to kind of play it by ear.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when that comes. But definitely looking forward to the Dodgers game. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that baseball experience.
Yeah, we're row 2, so we're really close to the field.
Yep, on the first base side. So she can yell at Freddie Freeman the whole time.
Freddie!
Macy had to go and get the receipt because it didn't print out.
They never have the receipts here.
Gotta love it. We stopped and got some Culvers.
Freaking fly is still here.
Yeah, we did acquire a fly at the Culvers, so I don't know
Kind
how.
of makes me not want to go back to that Culver's.
Could have just been other trash or whatever. But yeah, got gas. Now we're heading down into the Atlanta area. Made it down into the Atlanta traffic area. We have about an hour left. Without traffic, we probably have about 20 minutes. So, a little bit of drive left. We're almost going to be at the airport this time, so that'll be good.
And the end of the day, traffic is not as bad going south through Atlanta, because you can see all of the traffic that's coming north, and it's basically opposite that in the morning. So that's one of the reasons why we stay closer to the airport, because traffic is always bad going south through Atlanta in the morning, and you just never know what's going to happen.
There's the stadium back there. We actually went for a Truist tour last week, so you can check that out in the show notes. But yeah, we'll be back there too for some games soon, and we'll be watching them in LA in a few days. What? It's interesting. We're almost to the airport. That's a cool little walkway. A lot of construction down here by the parking areas. Nice, just said off camera, but if you're looking to book any of these hotels by the Atlanta airport, this is called the Gateway area.
Yep.
It's important to note because that last one was supposed to be the Atlanta airport, and that wasn't really that close. You made it to our hotel for the night. That's what she looks like. Random person not paying attention. And here we go. Here's what the lobby looks like. You got a bar down here. You got a Terminal East, which is like a little shop. And then you got the check-ins right after you get past the door. So that's what we're dealing with. It is. It is weird that nothing looks towards the airport. Like, isn't that why you stay here? Glass is a little dirty, but we are right on the MARTA station, I believe is what it is, but it's basically the tram between the airport and here. That's where we are. So it might not have been too bad to park and ride.
Get a black robe.
Wow.
And
an eye mask? Oh, slippers. Oh, fancy. Nice. Here's a preview of the hotel room. If you want to see the full review, definitely subscribe to that channel or check in the show notes. That's what we're dealing with hotel-wise. Wow. They even have like HDMI in for the TV screen, it looks like. That's nice. Heading into the lounge. Let's check it out. That's what we're dealing with. Let's see what food they have. Yeah. Check out the food. One last look at the entire line. That's what we're looking at for the Concierge Lounge. I'll show you the views. They do have these little bar setups with outlets and USBs. Here's your view. Not much to see. You're just looking at that industrial park. That's it. It's not even on the side of the airport. That's kind of disappointing. What'd you think of the Concierge Lounge and the pool and the gym?
it was okay. Nothing to write home about. The pool actually looks pretty old, and the Concierge Lounge didn't have very good food.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, of the places we stayed that we've actually gotten to use the Concierge Lounge, this is the most disappointing food-wise. It was clean and everything. It was just, the food was like pasta with meatballs, clearly like bagged of meatballs.
yeah.
And then the gym, really small for the hotel,
Tiny.
like really tiny. And the pool, I don't like the indoor pools. They smell too much like chlorine for me.
Yeah.
So we're going to hang out in the room for a while, then probably head downstairs in a little bit to try the restaurant downstairs. Stay tuned. And into the Champions Bar. It's kind of what it looks like. Not much to it. Here's what we're dealing with the menu. Let's look at that. And here's some of their cocktails. I'm gonna try the Endless Summer. Macy's thinking about what she's gonna get. She's thinking Georgia Bulldog, but she hasn't decided yet. Other side of Champions, we didn't get the nice actual seats. We got sat at the bar. Yeah, but this is what we're dealing with. Macy's Georgia Bulldog, and then that's the Endless Summer.
That's good too.
Yeah.
But I think I like mine a little better.
You like yours better? You like that snappy schnaps it? It's very schnappiest. Well, just say soft pretzels. So we got the soft pretzels with an S. Looks pretty decent. Good. She likes it. So this is a Sam Adams cheese, and that's just mustard. We'll let you know what we think. Dinner for this evening. I got the ribeye steak. I'm gonna give that a try. Macy has the grilled chicken salad.
Buffalo chicken salad.
Buffalo chicken salad, sorry. And then she ordered some french fries. Looks good. What'd you think of the restaurant?
The food was better than the food we got at the Renaissance. So I would say if you stay at the Renaissance, it's definitely worth like walking across the street. Service could have been better, but we had the bartender, so I think that was part of the reason why we didn't really get the best service. But the drinks were good.
Yeah, the drinks were good. It was a little expensive. Gotta be honest, it was $150 for the 2 drinks, an app, and then 2 meals. So no.
Tip. Pack your next night clothes up front, and then you don't have to dig in all of your little packing cubes.
Yeah, it's a legit tip.
Yep. Well, legit tip.
Yeah, so I agree. The food was better. If you're at the Renaissance or anything, it might be worth it to come over here. It is a little more expensive, but the food was better.
Yeah, our bill was like $146.
Yeah.
We got 2 drinks. I got a beverage. You got a water with your drink. And then you got a steak, and I got a chicken salad, and we got 1 appetizer.
Yep, and a side order of fries.
And it was $146.
Yeah, a little bit expensive.
Just a little.
But we're going to chill out, get our showers, and then we're heading to LA tomorrow.
Bright and early. I gotta get up at probably 4. Probably call to have the car brought around 4:30. We'll leave here at 5. We'll get to the airport at 5:30. Be through security by 6.
Yeah, that's how we roll. Giving you a sneak peek of the lay of the land at the night. Views are definitely better at night. The train's still running. It's sitting at the station. There's a messed up sign over there. That's awesome. You can't see anything on that sign. It's all broken, y'all. You can't really see it on the camera. Yeah. There's the home to suites. And there's the Renaissance that we stayed at. You can check down in the show notes for that review.
It's time for me to clean my suitcase.
Yep.
It is dirty.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with tonight. Oh, train's coming. Do, 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 do. Well, that concludes our trip down to the hotel. Nacy's sleeping. She's really tired. Hopefully we get some good sleep tonight. The hotel seemed nice. The restaurant, average at best. But it is the better of the options that we've had so far in the Gateway area. So Champions might be your option. If you're down here, you can kind of walk here. Most of the hotels are pretty much walkable. The trip down, pretty solid. We got some tasks done before we headed out. We got all that stuff finished. That went pretty straightforward. It was a good trip down to Atlanta. We're excited because when we go out to LA, we'll be going to a Dodgers game. We'll hopefully make it to the Boysenberry Festival tomorrow. Well, technically, we're trying to go to Knott's, and this is the day before the Boysenberry Festival starts. So we haven't decided if we're going to go or not. We'll kind of see when we head out there if we decide to go or kind of what happens. But make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. So thanks for tuning into this video. If you liked it, please take a moment and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week. And we'll come and get you all for the next one. Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth. Bye, everybody.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.